Let's break this down further, step by step, in the simplest way possible. Sanskrit and Prakrit. What is Sanskrit? 1. Sanskrit was the ancient language of the Aryans. When they came to India, they spoke Sanskrit. 2. Sanskrit was very organized and strict in its rules. It was like a high-level or elite language. Many religious books were written in Sanskrit, like Vedas, holy books, Ramayana, story of Lord Ram, Mahabharata, story of Pandavas and Kauravas. 3. Sanskrit is called Devani, language of the gods, because it was used in spiritual and religious contexts. What is Prakrit? 1. Prakrit was a simpler version of Sanskrit. It was the language of common people. People found Sanskrit too hard to use in daily life, so they started using Prakrit. 2. Over time, Prakrit languages gave rise to modern Indian languages like Hindi, Bengali, Marathi, Gujarati, etc. 2 types of Sanskrit. Sanskrit evolved into 2 forms. 1. Vedic Sanskrit. This was the oldest form of Sanskrit. It was used in the Vedas, holy books. 2. Classical Sanskrit. This was a more refined and polished version of Sanskrit. It was used in stories and poetry like Ramayana, story of Lord Ram, Mahabharata, story of the Pandavas, works of Kalidasa, a famous poet and playwright. How Sanskrit worked. Sanskrit was very different from modern languages like Hindi or English. Let's look at some special features of Sanskrit. 1. Endings were added to words. In Sanskrit, endings were added to words to show their meaning or role in the sentence. Example, the word Manushya means man. To say of the man, we add siya to the end of the word. So, Manushya of the man. In Hindi, we say Manushya ka. Hat 2. Verbs changed based on who was doing the action. In Sanskrit, verbs, action words change their form to show who was doing the action. Example, the word gachati means he, she, it goes. We don't need to add he or she separately. If it was I go, the verb would change to gachami. This means you could form a whole sentence with just one word. Example, gachati, he goes. Gachami equals I go. 3. Complex grammar rules. Sanskrit had very strict and complex grammar rules. It followed a structure called Senyogatmukta, combining style. Words were combined with endings to show relationships. Over time, languages like Hindi adopted a Vichhedatmukta, separating style. Example, Sanskrit, Manushyasya of the man. Hindi, Manushik of the man. Prakrit, the simpler language. 1. People found Sanskrit hard, so they started using Prakrit, a simpler version. Example, instead of Manushyasya, they said Manusya. 2. Prakrit later became the base for modern Indian languages like Hindi, Bengali, Marathi, and others. Key differences between Sanskrit and Prakrit. 1. Sanskrit was strict and organized, used mostly in religious texts and poetry. Example, Manushyasya of the man. 2. Prakrit was easy and natural, used in daily life. Example, Manusya of the man. 3. Modern languages like Hindi and Bengali still carry traces of Sanskrit and Prakrit. Extra simplifications with examples. 1. Combining style in Sanskrit. Sanskrit, Ramashya Pustakam, Ram's book. Hindi, Ram ka kitab. 2. Verb examples in Sanskrit. Sanskrit, gachati, he goes. Sanskrit, gachami, I go. Hindi, main jata hoon, I go. 3. Prakrit influence in modern languages. Bengali, Manushya of the man, similar to Sanskrit. Hindi, mujit to me, also influenced by Sanskrit style. Summary. Sanskrit was the original strict and elite language. 2. Over time, simpler languages developed for daily use. Sanskrit had complex grammar, while Prakrit was easier. 4. Modern languages like Hindi evolved from Prakrit, but they still carry some Sanskrit features. Let me know if you want more detailed examples or clarifications. Let's break this down even further into small, simple steps so it's very easy to understand. What is this about? We are talking about 1. How Prakrit languages spread and changed over time. 2. How new languages like Pali, Shaurasani, Magadhi, Maharashtri and Apabhramsa developed. 3. How Prakrit eventually gave rise to modern Indian languages. What is Prakrit? 1. Prakrit was a simple, natural spoken language. It was different from Sanskrit, which was formal and used mostly by scholars and priests. 2. The word Prakrit means natural or simple from the root Prakriti. Step 2. How did Prakrit spread? 1. Buddha and Mahavira, founders of Buddhism and Jainism, used Prakrit to teach people. They didn't use Sanskrit because common people didn't speak it. Example, imagine teaching a farmer in a simple language they understand. 2. Their teachings in Prakrit helped the language spread everywhere. Buddha's teachings were written in Pali, a version of Prakrit. Step 3. What is Pali? 1. Pali is a type of Prakrit. It was used to write Buddhist texts. Example, the famous Buddhist text Tripitaka was written in Pali. 2. Pali became very popular during Buddhism's rise. Step 4. How did Prakrit evolve into different languages? Over time, Prakrit split into 3 main types. 1. Sharasini, spoken in modern-day Uttar Pradesh, UP and nearby areas. 2. Magadhi, spoken in Magadha, Bihar region. It later became the base for languages like Bihari, Bhojpuri and Magahi. 3. Maharashtri, spoken in Maharashtra and southern regions like Berar. It influenced the creation of Marathi. Step 5. What is Ardha Magadhi? 1. In the middle region between UP and Bihar, a new language was born. It was a mix of Sharaseni and Magadhi. This language was called Ardha Magadhi, half Magadhi. 2. Mahavira, founder of Jainism, used this language for his teachings. Many Jain texts were written in Ardha Magadhi. Step 6. Prakrit in literature. 1. Prakrit wasn't just used for religion. Writers used it for poems and plays. Example, a famous drama, Mrityakartika, the little clay cart, uses Prakrit. At step 7. What is Apabhramsa? After some time, Prakrit kept changing, especially in spoken forms. These new forms were called Apabhramsa, means corrupted or broken language. 2. Where was Apabhramsa spoken? Different regions had their own types of Apabhramsa. 3. When was Apabhramsa used? Between the 7th and 11th centuries. Poets wrote in Apabhramsa during this time. 4. Who mentioned Apabhramsa? Hemchandra, a scholar in the 12th century, wrote about it in his grammar books. Step 8. How did Apabhramsa become modern Indian languages? 1. Over time, Apabhramsa evolved into the languages we speak today, like Hindi, Marathi, Gujarati, Bengali. 2. Example, Prakrit, Gachati, Apabhramsas, Jat, modern Hindi, Jatahai. Simplified timeline of language development. Prakrit, simple, natural language used by common people, spread through Buddhism and Jainism. 2. Pali, a type of Prakrit used in Buddhist texts. 3. Different Prakrit forms, Sharasani, Magadhi, Maharashtri, Ardha Magadhi. 4. Apabhramsa, changed forms of Prakrit spoken. 5. Modern languages, Hindi, Marathi, Gujarati, etc., developed from Apabhramsa. Key points to remember. 1. Prakrit was the common language, while Sanskrit was formal. 2. Buddha and Mahavira used Prakrit to teach people easily. 3. Over centuries, Prakrit changed and became the base for modern Indian languages. Let me know if you need more details or examples. Let's break this into simple steps so it's very easy to understand. We will learn about tatsam and tadbhav words in the simplest way possible. What is this about? In Hindi, most words are from 3 main types. 1. Tatsam words. 2. Tadbhav words. 3. Ardhatatsam words. Here we will focus on tatsam and tadbhav words. Step 1. What are tatsam words? 1. Tatsam means same as it was. These are Sanskrit words that we use in Hindi without any changes. 2. They look and sound exactly the same as they did in Sanskrit. 3 examples. Raja, king. Pitartha, Agnya, order, command. Vayu. 4. Think of it like this. Tatsam words are like someone wearing their original traditional clothes without any modification. Step 2. What are tadbhav words? 1. Tadbhav means born from that. These are words that came from Sanskrit but changed over time. They sound simpler and are easier to say than tatsam words. 2. Tadbhav words developed naturally as people started speaking Sanskrit words in simpler ways. Examples: Raja, tatsam; Rai, tadbhav; Kshetra, tatsum, ket, kakshina tatsum, dahinav, krishaka, kissum. 4. Think of it like this. Tadbhav words are like someone wearing modified casual clothes inspired by their traditional outfits. Step 3. Key difference between tatsum and Tadbhav words. Tat, someone wearing modified casual. Source, direct from Sanskrit, but changed over time. Pronunciation, same as in Sanskrit, simplified for daily use. Raja, Pita, Vayu, Rai, Ket. Kisan, usage, formal or traditional contexts, everyday language. Step 4. Why do we have tatsum and Tadbhav words? 1. Sanskrit was difficult for common people to speak fluently. 2. Over time, people simplified Sanskrit words and these new forms became Tadbhav words. 3. This process made language more accessible and easier for everyone to use. Step 5. Examples of tatsum and Tadbhav words. Tatsum, original Sanskrit, of simplified Agni, fire, Pushpa, faith, Mun, Nayana, eyes, 9, Dwara, doors. Step 6. What are the tatsum words? 1. These are words partly like tatsum but partly changed like Tadbhav. Example, Rajya, kingdom, rule. 2. Think of them as in between tatsum and Tadbhav. Step 7. Why is this important? 1. It helps us understand the history of language. Sanskrit is the mother of many Indian languages. 2. It shows how words change over time to suit people's daily speech. A fun analogy. Imagine Sanskrit is a grandparent. Tatsum words are like the grandparent's exact photos, unchanged. Tadbhav words are like the grandchild who shares the same roots but looks different. Let me know if you need more examples or further simplification. Let's break it down even more simply and clearly so that it becomes super easy for you to understand everything about the tatsum words and how they relate to tatsum and Tadbhav words. What are the tatsum words? 1. Ardha tatsum means half tatsum. Tatsum words are pure Sanskrit words used in their original form. Ardha tatsum words are Sanskrit words that got changed slightly because people pronounce them differently. 2. Think of it like this. It is a language. When common people spoke Sanskrit, they sometimes mispronounced or simplified the words. Over time, these slightly altered words became Ardha tatsum words. Example, how Ardha tatsum words change. Here's how the same word can exist in different forms. Sanskrit, sam, a meaning. Vatsya, vatsi. Barchild, agya, agyan, ignorance, mukama, face, vans, bamboo, or family. Why are they called Ardha tatsum? The word Ardha means half, and tatsum means like that script. So Ardha tatsum words are half like Sanskrit. They are not completely pure like tatsum words, but they are not completely changed either. Key features of Ardha tatsum words. 1. They are distorted forms of Sanskrit words. Example, Sanskrit mukha became Ardha tatsum mun. 2. They were created when people mispronounced or simplified Sanskrit words. For example, instead of saying the difficult word agya, people said agyan. They still resemble Sanskrit words, but sound different. Sanskrit va, ardha bhaksha. How Ardha tatsum words are different from tatsum and Tadbhav. Tatsum words, pure Sanskrit words, no change in their form. Example, Raja, Agni. 2. Tadbhav words that evolved naturally from Sanskrit. Their form and negation changed a lot. Example, Raja, Rai, Agni, Arg. Ardha tatsum, in between tatsum and Tadbhav, their form is slightly changed but still close to Sanskrit. Example, mukha, tatsum, mun. Interesting fact, different forms of the same word. Some Sanskrit words exist in all 3 forms. Ardha tatsum, Tadbhav, meaning, vam, vamsha, bands, lineage, stan, unchanged, thana, darshan, dekna, seeing. Why do Ardha tatsum words matter? 1. They show how languages evolve over time. Sanskrit was spoken differently by different people, leading to new forms like Ardha-Tatsam. 2. They connect Sanskrit to modern Hindi. Ardha-Tatsam words act as a bridge between the ancient language and today's languages. 3. They give us unique words. For example, Sanskrit Vamsha means family or bamboo. Ardha-Tatsam Bans focuses more on bamboo. Hash difference in meaning. Tatsam versus Tadbhav versus Ardha-Tatsam. 1. Tatsam words are general, formal. Example, darshan, or an important person. 2. Tadbhav words are casual. Example, dekhna, just looking at something. 3. Ardha-Tatsam words often carry some formality, but are not as pure as Tatsam. Imagine Tatsam, Tadbhav, and Ardha-Tatsam words as 1. The grandparent, formal, traditional, pure. 2. Ardha-Tatsam, the parent halfway between traditional and modern. Tadbhav, the grandchild, modern, casual, and very different. Conclusion. Ardha-Tatsam words are like a middle step in the evolution of language. They connect ancient Sanskrit with modern Hindi by keeping a little bit of both. They are important because they show how people simplified Sanskrit to make it easier to speak. Fun exercise. Find Ardha-Tatsam words. Take any Sanskrit word and try to think of its simplified form. Example, Sanskrit, no further simplification here. Let me know if you want to explore more. Let's dive deeper into matra in the simplest way possible. What is matra? 1. A matra is a small symbol or sign added to a consonant to show which vowel sound it has. 2. Without matras, consonants don't form complete words. For example, ka, kaps, matra, ah, kapasma, ukuku. Why is matra important? 1. Matras make words meaningful. Without matras, we cannot properly write or pronounce Hindi words. Example, ka means just ka, a sound. Ku means something else, like ku in kush, kush. 2. Matras let us combine consonants Wenzian with vowels easily. How many vowels are in Hindi? There are 11 vowels in Hindi. Each vowel has a unique matra. Here's the list. Matra, matra, matra. No matra. Ka, ka, kol, ka plus ki. Ka, seek. Ku, cups, ku, ki, capsules, ko, it's about matras. Key points about matras. 1. No matra for A. By default, every consonant already includes the vowel. Example is ka without adding any matra. 2. Special shapes of matras. Some vowels have unique matra shapes, especially when combined with specific consonants. Examples, ru, equals r plus u, dru, groove, re. Step-by-step example, adding matras to k. Let's see how the consonant k changes when we add matras. Consonant, matra, and pronunciation reason. K, no matra, k. Ka, ka, iki. Iki, kik, u, ku, u, kru, ki, ke, ko. Special rules for matras. 1. R and U, ru. When r combines with the vowels u and u, their matras look unique. U, ru, e.g. ruchi, ruchi. R plus u equals ru, brup. 2. D and H with the huruf. When dech with r or h combines with the vowel rai, the shapes are special. D plus dri, dusti, drishti. Rishi, dri equals hra, e.g. hridya, credit. Forming words using matras. Here's how real words are formed by adding matras. Example 1, word mala, mala plus r equal ma equal lat. Combined mala, mala. Example 2, word pustak, or pools, or equals tut, pusiki, combined pustak. Summary 1. Matra is a symbol that represents a vowel sound. 2. Hindi has 11 vowels and each has a specific matra. 3. Matras change how a consonant sounds, helping us create meaningful words. 4. Some matras have special shapes, e.g. dru, hi. Without matras, consonants cannot form proper words. If you want further details or examples, let me know. Let's learn about Vyenjan ke leg ways are written in even simpler detail step by step. What are Vyenjan consonants? In Hindi, Vyenjan are the letters that need a vowel to make a complete sound. For example, k by itself isn't complete. Add a vowel, ka, now it's a full sound. How are consonants written? Consonants are written in two ways. One with a standing line, kadipai. Two, without a standing line, bina kadipai. One, without standing line, bina kadipai vale vyenjan. Some consonants are written without the standing vertical line. These letters are te, ti, da, da. Example, look at ra, it ends without a vertical line. Compare it with guk, which has a vertical line. Two, with standing line. Most other consonants are written with a vertical line. Examples, ka, gum, have a standing line. Shush. Special horizontal line on top of letters. All Hindi letters have a horizontal line at the top. However, in some letters like te, this horizontal line appears broken in the middle. Example, has a horizontal line that is not continuous. What is ref? R is a special form of the consonant. When r comes before another consonant, it is written as a small mark above the other consonant. This is called ref. Examples of ref: 1. Kama, r comes before ma. It is written as a small mark above ka. 2. Dharma, r is written above, comes after consonant. If r comes after a consonant, it is written below that consonant. Examples: 1. Chakra, r is written below ka. 2. Rashtra is written below sha. Special cases with ha. Sometimes when ha combines with other consonants, its position changes. Even if comes after a consonant in pronunciation, it may be written before the consonant. Examples: 1. Ahvan, written as avhan, but pronounced as ahvan. 2. Chin, written as chin, but pronounced as chihin. Common mistakes in writing and pronunciation. In Hindi, some letters are often confused because they sound similar or are written similarly. Examples of common mistakes. 1. Vo, mistake, writing bul, correct, the ba and the va are different. 2. Yivas, mistake, writing j, victory, and ya are different. Summary of key points. 1. Some consonants like ha are written without a vertical line. 2. Most consonants like g, written with a vertical line. 3. Ref can appear above or below other consonants depending on its position in a word. 4. Ha, sometimes moves forward in writing even if it comes later in pronunciation. 5. Avoid common mistakes between similar looking or sounding letters like before and g. Practice with examples. Example 1. Ref, above, dharma, how it is written, with a small mark ref on top, followed by mum. Example 2. Ref, below, word chakra, how it is written, ka, with ra, below it. Example 3. Special ha placement, word ahvan, how it is written before in writing. Tips for mastery. 1. Practice writing consonants with and without vertical lines. 2. Focus on tricky letters like ra, but 3. Learn words with ref and ha to see how their positions change. If you need more examples or details, just ask. Let's dive deeper into the letters in the simplest way possible, step by step, as if explaining to someone completely new to the topic. What is vern? 1. Definition. The word vern means letter or sound. It is the smallest sound in a language that cannot be divided further. Think of it as a building block used to create words. 2. Example. Take the word kamal, lotus. The word has 3 sounds, ka, mun, and la. These individual sounds. Why is it called aksha? Another name for vern is aksha. Aksha means indestructible or unchangeable. This is because a vern is a basic sound and cannot be broken into smaller parts. The Hindi Varnamala alphabet The Hindi alphabet is written using the Devanagari Lipi Devanagari script. There are 52 letters Vern in the Hindi Varnamala. Types of verb. The Hindi alphabet is divided into three main groups. 1. Svar vowels. 2. Vyanjan, special letters. 3. 1. Svar vowels. What are vowels? Vowels are sounds that can be pronounced on their own. You don't need to combine them with any other letter. How many vowels are there? There are 11 vowels in Hindi. The 11 vowels are e, u, a, o. Examples.
Amrita, Amor.
Starts with vowel. What are consonants? Consonants are sounds that cannot be pronounced on their own. They need a vowel to make sense. How many consonants are there? There are 33 consonants in Hindi. The 33 consonants ka, kug, ka, cha, cha, jet, ti, ta, don, the ta, the pa, ba, pum, yel of shesa, hukshta. Examples. Kalam contains consonants ka, la, vowel. Ka contains consonants k, rat, vowel. 3. Special letters. In Hindi, there are a few special letters or symbols. 1. Anuswar, represented by a dot above a letter, adds a nasal sound to the letter. Example, Chanchandan, the dot is above dead. 2. Chandra Bimbindu, represented by a curve and dot above a letter, adds a carnasal tone. Examples, the curve and dot are above sa. 3. Visarga, represented by two dots after a letter, adds a short H sound, pronounced as a short ah. 4. Dotted letters, dot, these are consonants with a dolo. They are pronounced differently from their regular counterparts. Example, kad letter. How are the letters used in words? Letters are combined to form words. Every word is made of sva vyanjan consonants working together. Example 1, word ram contains letters r, a, vowel, mum. Consonant contains letters gulab contains g, u, b. Bala are consonants. U, kul are vowels. Why is the Varnamala important? 1. Foundation of language. Letters, Varn, are the smallest building blocks of any language. 2. Helps in reading and writing. Knowing the Hindi Varnamala makes it easier to read, write and speak the language. 3. Cultural significance. Hindi connects us to Indian culture and heritage. Hana summary. 1. The Hindi Varnamala has 52 letters, 11 vowels, swar, 33 consonants, special letters, anuswar, chandrabindu, visarga, and dotted letters. 2. Vowels can stand alone. 3. Consonants need vowels to make a sound. If you need more examples or further clarification, feel free to ask. Let's break it down even further in simplest language, step by step, so everything becomes super clear. 1. What is Vern? Letter. Is the smallest sound we use in a language. Letters are the building blocks of words. Example, in the word mata, mother, the letters are ma, a. In Hindi, letters are of two types. 1. Swa. 2. What is swa vowel? Means independent sound. These letters can be spoken alone without needing help from any other letter. Example, e, u, e. You can say u without adding anything else. 3. What is vyanjan? Vyanjan means dependent sound. These letters cannot be spoken alone. They need a vowel to be pronounced. Example, k, g. You cannot say k alone. You need a vowel like u to make it k. So 4 subtypes of sva, vowels. Based on how much time it takes to pronounce them, vowels are divided into 3 types. A. Hasv sva, short vowels. These are short sounds that take only 1 unit of time to say. Example, u, l. When you say u in the word Amrit, it's very quick. B. Dirgha sva, long vowels. These are long sounds that take 2 units of time to say. Example, a, e, e, o. When you say a in Akash sky, it takes longer than a. C. Plutswa. These are very long sounds that take 3 units of time to say. These are rare and mostly used in Vedic chanting or mantras. Example, in the mantra Om, the sound O is prolonged. 5. How many swells are there in Hindi? Earlier there were 14 vowels in Hindi, a, e, u, l, a, o, but now the short and long are no longer used. So today we only have 11 vowels, a, e, u, l, a, o. 6. Subtypes of Vyanjan, consonants. Consonants are divided into 3 types based on how we pronounce them. A. Spersh, touch sounds. These are pronounced by touching 2 parts of the mouth together. Example, ka, g, h, t, b. When you say the back of your tongue touches the roof of your mouth. B. Antast semi-vowels. These are soft sounds which are between vowels and consonants. An example, when you say ye in Yotroni, it's soft and flows like a vowel. C. Usham. These are friction sounds made by letting air flow out of the mouth. Example, sh, s. When you say s in sun, you feel air flowing out. 7. Measuring time in pronunciation. In Hindi, the time taken to pronounce a sound is measured in matra. It's 1 matra, short vowels like a, e, u. Example, saying is quick. 2 matras, long vowels like a, e, u, a, e, o. Example, saying a takes twice as long as a. 3 matras, prolonged vowels like Example, the vowel sound in a chant like is stretched out. 8. Special sounds in Hindi. Hindi has some extra sounds that make it unique. Anuswar, nasals. This is written as and adds a nasal sound to a word. Example, unsh, v sharp sound. This is written as and adds a sharp sound. Example, dukh, sorrow. C. Sanyukta Vyanjan. When 2 consonants join, they make a compound sound. Example, church, tra, ga, 9. Examples to practice. Let's see some examples and identify Swara Vyanjan in a village. Swa, ga, ra, sud, 10. Why is this important? These give life to words. Without vowels, we cannot make any meaningful words. Example, without vowels, the word mata, mother, becomes mut, meaningless. Vyanjan, these give variety and meaning to the language. 11. Summary, letters, smallest sound in a language. 2 types, swa vowels, independent sounds, e.g. ki, in. Dependent sounds, e.g. k. Subtypes of short, dirgh, long, plut, prolonged. Subtypes of Vyanjan, sapurch, antast, usham, special sounds, anuswar, visarg, sanyukta Vyanjan. Total vowels, 11 Hindi. If anything is unclear, I'll explain it again or in another way. Let's explain Hindi vowel classification step by step in a super simple way, like teaching a young child. What are vowels? Swar. 1. Vowels are sounds you can say freely without needing help from other letters. Example, e, u, o. 2. Why do we classify vowels? To know how they are made in the mouth. To learn how our tongue, lips and voice work together to say them. How are vowels classified? We group vowels into 4 categories based on 1. How high your tongue goes. 2. Which part of your tongue moves. 3. The shape of your lips. 4. How tight or relaxed your tongue feels. 1. Based on tongue height, G, this tells us how open your mouth is when you say a vowel. Open vowels, mouth opens fully. Example, ah. Try saying your mouth opens wide. B, half open vowels, mouth opens halfway. Example, or in Oshdi, your mouth doesn't open as wide as for ah. C, half closed vowels, mouth is a little more closed, for e or o. D, closed vowels, mouth is mostly closed. Example, e, u. Say e in Imli or Nudan, your mouth stays almost closed. 2. Based on tongue position. This tells us which part of the tongue moves when you say a vowel. Front vowels the front part of your tongue moves. Example, e, e, e. Try saying e, you'll feel the front of your tongue go up. B, middle vowels. The middle part of your tongue moves. Example, umru. C, back vowels. The back part of your tongue moves. Example, ah, oo, o. Try saying the back of your tongue lift. 3, based on lip shape, oshtonki stiti. This tells us what shape your lips make when saying a vowel. A, relaxed lips. Lips are spread or relaxed. Example, e, e. Say, e, your lips don't make a round shape. B, round lips. Lips make a round shape. Example, oo, o. Your lips form a circle. C, semi-round lips are slightly rounded. Example, say your lips open slightly but don't make a full circle. Based on tongue tension, this tells us how tight or relaxed your tongue feels when saying a vowel. A, relaxed tongue. Tongue feels loose. Example, e, oo. In umrut, your tongue feels relaxed. B, tense tongue. Tongue feels stretched or tight. Example, ah, e, oo. Say, your tongue feels stretched. Why is this important? Clear pronunciation helps us say words properly. Grammar builds a strong base for Hindi grammar. Practice example, say, enak. Notice your mouth is half open for e. Say, udan. Notice your lips are round. If you'd like more examples or any part is unclear, let me know and I'll make it even simpler. Explanation of vowels based on different factors. Let's break this into simple, clear steps and I'll explain everything in detail. 1. Based on tongue tension, jihwa peshio katanav. This tells us how much tension your tongue feels when pronouncing a vowel.
I.
Relaxed vowels, chitilswa, your tongue is loose and relaxed. Examples, e, oo, no tension in your tongue. Oo, in run, your tongue feels light. Tense vowels, your tongue feels tight or stretched. Examples, e, oo, your tongue stretches a little, you feel this clearly. Based on duration. This is about how much time it takes to pronounce a vowel. These vowels take less time to say. Examples, e, a. Example, say, quickly. Ha, e. Long vowels, digaswa. These vowels take more time to say, double the time of short vowels. Examples, e, say, slowly. 3. Based on place of pronunciation, stan ke aadhar par, this tells us where the sound is made in your mouth, using tongue, throat, lips. Throat sounds come from the throat. Examples, Example, say, you'll feel it in your throat. Palate sounds come from the roof of your mouth. Example, imli, your tongue touches the top of your mouth. Retroflex sounds are made by curling your tongue towards the roof of the mouth. Example, tongue bends slightly upward. Lip sounds are made using your lips. Examples, your lips make a round shape. Nasal sounds pass through the nose. You'll feel it in your nose. Palate, throat, lips combined. Sounds involve both the throat and lips. Examples, or osert, feel both areas working. Throat and palate combined. Sounds involve both the throat and the palate. Examples, say, you'll feel both areas. Why is this classification important? 1. Proper pronunciation helps us say words correctly. 2. Easy learning. Understanding these makes Hindi easier to learn. 3. Example for practice. Say, feel the sound in your throat. Say, ont, and notice your lips forming a circle. If any part is unclear or you'd like more examples, I can make it even simpler. Alright, let's Let's explain this even more clearly and in the simplest way possible. We'll go step by step like you're learning this for the very first time. 1. What are consonants? Vyanjan. Some sounds in any language cannot be spoken alone. Example, try saying the sound K or G without adding something like A. You can't. This is because these sounds need a vowel like A to help them be spoken. Such sounds are called consonants. Vyin, chika, example, k, 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 p, etc. 2. How are consonants written in Hindi? Hindi has 2 types of letters. 1. Vowels, swa. These can be spoken on their own. Examples, a, e, I, u, u. 2. Consonants, vyanjan. These cannot be spoken alone and need vowels. Examples, k, k, g, etc. When you write consonants, by default, every consonant has the vowel already inside it. Example, k is ka, not just k. If you remove the sound, the consonant becomes incomplete. Ka becomes just k without the vowel. This incomplete form is called halant form. 3. How many consonants are there in Hindi? There are 39 consonants in Hindi. 4. How are consonants grouped? Consonants are divided into 5 groups called varg based on where and how they are spoken in your mouth. A. Group 1.
Ka group, yeah.
Letters k, g, k. These are pronounced at the back of your mouth using your tongue. Examples, kutta, dog, Ghana song. B. Group 2. Chivag, chag letters ch, g, chonru. These are pronounced with the front of your tongue touching the roof of your mouth. C. Group 3. Tverg, letters tu, d, ja. These are pronounced with your tongue touching the middle part of the roof of your mouth. Examples, table, dunda, stick. D. Group 4. Werg, to group letters ta, the, none. These are pronounced with the tip of your tongue touching your teeth. Examples, tup, namak. E. Group 5. B, p, mum. These are pronounced using your lips. Examples, pa, pani, water, mum, mutter. 5. Special types of consonants. Apart from the 5 groups, there are some special consonants. A. Soft sounds, yera, la. These sounds are light and soft when spoken. Examples, yeg, yoga, la, lakadi. B. Hissing sounds, shum, sh, sa, ha. These sounds are like a hiss or breathy sounds. Examples are sabun. C. Compound sounds, kush, tr, jin, shra. These are made by combining 2 consonants. Example, plus she, ksha. Example word, kshatriya warrior. Tra, example word, Trishul, trident, yeah. Example word, Janani, wise person. Shpsra, shra, example word, shrum, effort. Number 6. What about da and du? In Hindi, there are 2 additional letters, da and dra. These are created by adding a dot bindi below da and da. Examples, day, sadna, to rot, to read. 7. Other important symbols in Hindi. Hindi also has 3 extra symbols that work with consonants. A. Anusvar, a dot above a letter that adds a nasal sound. Example, Ganga, pronounced as Ganga. B. Chandrabindu, a moon-shaped dot that adds a nasal sound. Example, Chand, moon, pronounced as Chaga. 2 dots that add a soft H sound. Example, Duk, sorrow, pronounced as Duk. Sat 8. How many letters are there in total in Hindi? Total letters in Hindi, 52, 13 vowels, swar, 39 consonants, vyanjan. Summary. Consonants, vyan, are sounds that cannot be spoken without vowels. Hindi consonants are divided into 5 groups along with some special and compound letters. Additional symbols like Anusvar, Chandrabindu and Visarga modify sounds. Example to remember. 1. Ke is ka, not just K. 2. If you remove a, it becomes just K. Let me know if you need even more clarity or example. Alright, let's go deeper and make everything super simple. I'll explain step by step so you can understand easily. Hindi consonants, when, can be grouped in 2 main ways. 1, by where the sound is made in the mouth, place of pronunciation. 2, by how the sound is made effort of pronunciation. 1. Place of pronunciation. This means which part of your mouth or throat is used to create the sound. Let's look at each type. I, throat sounds. These sounds come from your throat. Letters k, 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 kamal, kamal, gana, gana. To say these letters, feel the vibration in your throat. Try saying kuk, kuk, and notice where the sound comes from. Palate sounds. Talavya. These sounds are made when the middle part of your tongue touches the roof of your mouth. Letter ch, j, ye. Example, che, chai, jahaj. To practice, say no to tongue touching the roof of your mouth. Cerebral sounds. These sounds are made when the tip of your tongue touches the hard part of the roof. Letters t, tu, da, sh. Example, ta, tomato, piment. Say t and feel the tongue curl up and touch the hard roof of your mouth. Ivy, teeth sounds. These sounds are made when the tip of your tongue touches your teeth. Letters t, d, d. Example, turbut, t, namak, se, and notice your tongue touching your upper teeth. V, lip sounds. These sounds are made by using your lips. Letters p, f, b. Example, p, pani, mum, mukkan. And notice your lips coming together tightly. Teeth, teeth's lip sounds. These sounds are made by using teeth and lips together. Letters say and feel your upper teeth lightly touching your lower lip. 2. Effort of pronunciation. This means how much effort you use to produce the sound and the way air flows. I stop sounds. These sounds are made when the airflow completely stops for a moment and then releases. Letters k, k, t, t, d, d, the, p, b, p. Column, punny. When you say these letters, notice how the air stops for a moment before being released. For example, try k and feel the break. Stop plus friction sounds. These sounds are made when the airflow stops, but also has slight friction as it is released. Letters ch, ch, j, ch, chavel. Say ch and notice a slight friction when releasing the air. Friction sounds. These sounds are made with continuous friction as the air flows. Letters s, sh. Example, sa, samosa. Sh. Say sa and notice the air flowing continuously without stopping. Li, side sounds. These sounds are made when the air passes on one side of your tongue. Example, la, 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 sweet. Say la and notice how the sound flows along the side of your tongue. Vibrating sounds, lunthit. These sounds are made with a rolling or vibrating movement of your tongue. Letter, example, ra, king, and notice the rolling sound of your tongue. Special vibrating sounds. These involve a strong vibration or movement. Letters D,
Ria,
Sadak, Ye, Padai, half vowels or semi-vowels. These sounds are between vowels and consonants. Letters Ye, Wa, example, Yog, Yovrat, fasting. V, nasal sounds, Anunasik. These sounds are made with air passing through your nose. Kun, nan, na, ma, muntlichte. Hello. Try saying and notice how the sound comes through your nose. Key practice points. 1. Say the letters slowly and notice how your mouth, tongue and lips move. 2. Practice words with different letters like kamal, loi, study, namak, salt. 3. Try grouping letters. Throat sounds, k, k, palate sounds, j, j, lip sounds, bum. This is a complete and simple explanation. Let me know if you need more examples or help. The letters s, sh in Hindi can be confusing because they all produce a S sound, but their pronunciation and usage are slightly different. Let me explain in the simplest way with examples so you can easily understand and use them correctly. How to pronounce the tongue touches the teeth lightly while pronouncing. It's a soft S sound, like in the English word. Examples: Suraj, Suraj.
Samaj.
Understand, lion. When to use. Ses is the most common S sound in Hindi. It's used in most modern words. Ses, and feel your tongue touch your teeth. Two. How to pronounce. The tongue raises towards the middle part of the roof of the mouth, palate. It's like the sh sound in the English word. Examples: Sher lion, shiksha is education. Shanti, peace. When to use is used in words that are soft and flowy in pronunciation. Many Sanskrit-derived words have say sh, and notice your tongue moves slightly upward. 3. How to pronounce. The tongue curls backward and touches the hard palate near the back. It's a harder, sharper sh sound compared to. Examples: hexagon, Krishna, Lord Krishna. 6th, when to use. When to use is found mostly in Sanskrit origin words and is less common in daily Hindi. It's used in older classical texts or formal language. Say, and feel your tongue curl backward. Key difference: sound, tongue position, touches teeth. Soft S like sun, teeth. Suraj, Samaj, middle of the roof, Selet, Sher, Shanti, Shiksha. Hard, back of the roof, Shitkorn, Christian. How to practice. 1. Say the words aloud. Suraj, Sha, Christian, Sha with retroflex. 2. Feel your tongue position. Touch your teeth. For sh, move your tongue to the middle roof. Curl your tongue backward. 3. Use for most modern words, for soft Sanskrit words, and sh for formal or classical Sanskrit words. Let me know if you need more examples. Alright, let's go even deeper and explain each concept in an easy step-by-step manner. Imagine I am teaching you like a complete beginner. 1. Visarag. What is it? A symbol that looks like 2 dots written after a vowel. It adds a soft H sound after the vowel. How does it work? Say the word prata. At the end of the word, you don't stop abruptly. Instead, you softly release a breathy sound like H. Examples: Dor, morning, dawnik, sorrow or sadness, antavkaran equals inner conscience. Practice tip: start with pra, adding a small H sound at the end. And now 2, Chandrabindu. What is it? A small dot with a crescent shape above a letter. It creates a nasal sound, meaning air flows through both the mouth and the nose. How does it work? Say the word gav. Notice how the ning sound comes from your nose at the end. Examples: gav gav, village, pav bev, foot, anganan, angan equals courtyard. Practice tip: try saying the English word song. The eng sound at the end is similar to Chandrabindu.
3.
Halant. What is it? A small mark placed below a consonant. It removes the sound from the consonant and joins 2 consonants in a word. How does it work? In the word padma, normally do would sound like da, but the halant stops the sound, so it becomes just short. Examples: Padma equals lotus, Kadya equals food, Buddha, old man. Practice tip: try saying padma slowly. Start with padma without adding an after the.
Ref.
What is it? When the letter is written above another consonant, it's called ref. It creates a quick R sound before the consonant. How does it work? In the word dharma, the sound comes quickly before the m sound. You say it like dharma, naratma. Examples: Gurm, garm, or hot to religion. Kurd, karjat, debt. Practice tip: break it down. Focus on making the R soft and quick. What is it? A small crescent mark placed above vowels. It changes the vowel sound to to, like the O in the word dot. How does it work? In the word doctor, the doctor sounds like the O in dot. Examples: knowledge is knowledge, doctor, of doctor, office, office. Practice tip: say dot and doctor to match the sound of o. Additional simplifications and practice. What is the purpose of these? Say, change the way words are pronounced to make them sound smoother. 2, they are often used in formal Hindi or when writing Sanskrit origin words. Quick summary of symbols. Symbols. Symbol. How it changes sound. Explanation. Visarg adds a breathy sound, duhuk, light H after the vowel, adds a nasal sound, gav, pav, air flows through nose and mouth, removes the sound after a consonant, pedm, kardi, joins 2 consonants, ref, rof, quick, R sound before a consonant, r comes quickly before another letter, chandra changes vowel sound to or, like in dot. Doctor, office, used in English origin words in Hindi. How to master these concepts. 1. Practice reading words. Start with simple examples. Gav, padm, therm, doctor. 2. Speak slowly. Break the words into parts and focus on the symbol's effect. 3. Use familiar words. Look for similar sounds in English to make it easier. Let me know if you need further examples or practice tips.